This must be our sign to leave because there's the paper plates are out. Okay, we are wetsuit ready. Welcome back, Jam Fam, for this fantastic Large Family Meals on Vacation compilation marathon movie extravaganza video. That's right, friends. That means we're going back in time. We're actually traveling to another universe because I've lived in a couple and you've been with me to all of them. We are going back and enjoying some of the biggest and best Large Family Meals on Vacation. This includes big family trips with my people from 2021, 2022, and even 2024. With these Large Family Meals on Vacation, I'm feeding 11 to 15, sometimes 18 people, just depending on which additional family members and friends have met us at our different destinations. We rent beach houses and have fantastic adventures in other kitchens other than my own, including Sandbridge, Virginia, that's around the Virginia Beach area, our favorite almost annual destination of Outer Banks, North Carolina. You also get to come with me on alligator boat rides, many amusement parks, and even Discovery Cove in Orlando, Florida, and the Tampa Bay area. Included in this Large Family Meals on Vacation movie marathon, we have many fantastic large family grocery hauls, delicious and cozy slow cooker dinners, and also many large family breakfast, lunch ideas, meals out, trying out different restaurants, and also amusement park meal plans, so much. So thank you for being on the adventure with me. Let's go.
Good morning, good morning. It's another Large Family Meals of the Week while on vacation. So I've got my pile here. I'm going to cook up some ground beef here at some point this morning. I'm going to do breakfast first, and then once it's cooked, we'll drain it, put a bunch of beans, taco seasoning, all the good things in the slow cooker. So we will be having taco salad and tacos in various forms for this evening and probably for lunch and dinner tomorrow as well. And then this morning, I'm just going to cook up a bunch of scrambled eggs, and I miss my big pots from home, but this will work.
I already have a bunch of eggs in here. Now I'm putting in some more. So here's a bunch of eggs I've done for 11, and then these are dairy-free. The difference is I've put butter in those scrambled eggs, and these are for 3 family members that are staying with us right now that are dairy-free. So I did a dozen eggs for them. Yay! Scrambled eggs for breakfast. This took the whole box of 60, so might need more eggs. I don't know. So here's our little breakfast spread at the moment, and I'm going to save the watermelons for later, but doing eggs and strawberries, and now I'm going to cook taco meat. As the saying goes, I think I'm going to need a bigger boat, but trying to make it work. Okay, laundry time. Looks like a nice big machine. Good job. Just toss them in there. Whoop. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can figure it out.
It's nice you can access the laundry.
Yes. Let's see here.
Here's a towel.
We're doing it? I think so. Throwing one more thing in here real quick. Okay, so long day at the beach, but here is how I set up dinner. We have wraps, we have various chips, we have hard shells. There's our meat from the slow cooker, all the veggies, lettuce, cheese, all the good stuff. So it's kind of DIY taco salad stuff. And then a little behind the scenes. So it's 10:19 now. Kids have been in bed for a little bit. We've reapplied the aloe as needed, and I have been here. I just got a video up that needed to get up, And now Mama is going to bed, so yay. Alrighty, so for today, we are going to the Virginia Aquarium and Marine Science Center. Yeah? Is he gonna climb up on the rock?
Oh no. Look from here, guys. I know some circuses.
Oh, a duck. Look, we can see the other side of the duck. The turtle. It's a pretty room. They said it'll take about 90 minutes to go all the way through. Oh, guys, look who's in the sunshine. There is a waterfall. Yeah, there is a bird in there. American crow. A little fishy.
Look at all these tiny fish.
Oh wow, we were not expecting to see this today.
It's a dragon.
Oh, it is.
It's dancing water. This is.
Look, kids in a bubble. They've gone underneath. Nice.
Oh my.
I'm coming, sweetie. Look at, nice.
There's snakes in there. Come on, buddies. Just want to put you. This is saltwater. Yeah.
Is that one covering itself with sand over there?
Okay, well, happy long mama nap afternoon. I just woke up for an afternoon nap, and I was like, okay, kids, let's do Italian ice. So we have kiwi, strawberry, mango, lemon, and regular old strawberry. Everybody's getting two. For breakfast, we had leftover eggs, and I did some fresh eggs. For lunch, what did we have for lunch?
Tacos.
We had replayed those tacos, and also, let me walk this way, walkie walkie. I had a little bit of the meat that I pre-cooked yesterday, and I dumped the rest of the beans that I had left in here, and some more taco seasonings, and this has just been on low, so this is gonna be dinner. And like I said, foggy mom voice. I was tired when we got back from the aquarium. After lunch and after more birthday cake, I said, you know what, guys? I need a nap before we head back to the beach. And I think I took a 2-hour afternoon nap. But that's okay, because that's what vacation's for, too. So we're going to have our Italian ice, and then we're going to head back out to the beach. Yay! Good morning. So we are going to do some fruit and oatmeal this morning. And then I'm got just a little bit of the tacos left this morning. And a little bit of rain this morning too, but it's supposed to come and go today, so we'll do lots of walking and playing in the sand. Anyway, leftover tacos and taco salad and all that for lunch. And then for dinner, finally something new. We're going to do baked chicken and some Caesar salad and watermelon. Hello clouds, hello day. But pretty early yet, so gonna get the day rolling. And just washed out brought my big oatmeal tub from home. And our oatmeal that we brought, and we'll do some toast. And you think I should cut the cantaloupe, maybe? Something, we'll see. Gotta use up this fruit. All right, so toast is being made. I appreciate their little Corral set they have here. And there's our oatmeal, so this is our easy breakfast for this morning. And then we have our banana and applesauce toppings too. And warm. I just went back to the beach house. Anyway, I got interrupted for a seashell. A bunch of water bottles and more snacks. We had some snacks earlier, but looks like we're supposed to go back for tacos, so we're just doing shopper snacky lunch today for sure. I'm trying to bargain with myself. What are the stages of grief? Anyway, sorry, my own comedy. So I'm trying to bargain with myself right now about cooking dinner. I got out of lunch because we did not know. We thought that we might only get a little bit of actual time in the ocean today. And again, this laundry room, this looks like a good place for a meeting, doesn't it? Thought we'd only get a little bit of time. I thought it would be more like playing in the sand, walking a lot, water just a little bit. Turns out we got to the beach at 10 and it was another day. We didn't stay till 5. I think we were back, it was like 4:11 and the beach is right across the street. Kids took showers all around. They have outside shower stalls. They have 2 of them, so that was like the thrill of all things. Anyway, so we're back now, we're showered. Because our day turned into an all-day beach extravaganza again, some of us had come back at different times and we ended up just bringing bags of various snacks and drinks out. So we had a snacky lunch. And that's why it's funny, this morning the kids kept asking me what was happening, you know, could we take all the toys with us? Could we take snacks and other things with us? And I just didn't know. I was like, we just have to get out there, kind of see what the ocean's doing, see what the weather's doing, see what it's all doing. So yay, I'm glad it worked out. But that means that taco salad didn't get eaten for lunch. So anyway, now it's, let me look at my time here. Sorry, I think my watch quit on me. I don't think it's 6 yet, but just the process of the showers, everyone getting settled. I got a shower. By the time I got out of the shower, the kids have been heating up like the little macaroni cups. It's like kids are eating, people are eating, but I still have this food that needs cooked. So back to bargaining with myself. I was like, okay, well maybe they can just kind of graze this evening and I'll cook again tomorrow. But I have this chicken and I have pork that I bought to make meals. And I can't freeze it here, you know, I need to use it. So here's what I'm doing now. I'm still gonna roll this chicken in some olive oil and bake it. I still think we'll have a good amount of chicken eaters. And then at Sharp Shopper, I had gotten 12 boxes of the creamy macaroni because I just feel like not everyone is gonna eat this, but I still need to cook it and I just don't care anymore and I need to work this evening. So I'm doing chicken and I'm doing macaroni now. Will I cut the watermelon? I don't know. But anyway, let's at least bake this chicken and try to salvage that. And here is the, I don't think we have anything in the freezer, do we? Yeah, this is the extra refrigerator that was just made for us here in the laundry room. Okay, yes, there's some extra milk and orange juice, box of eggs, the chicken and the pork. And then those are some shredded cheeses because, you know, I had my recipes worked out, but again, I'm just like, okay, well tonight I'm at least gonna bake all this chicken. Okay, now we have our little port windows and another. Okay, world's smallest large family pot of macaroni. It's 6 boxes. Alrighty, so here I got one more pan of chicken in the oven, but there is our chicken. Those were the larger chicken breasts I cut in half. You hear the kids in the background saying, no jumping, mommy's filming. Jamerrill, Gigi, how do you film this? And the house is so quiet. Oh, they're jumping right now. Anyway, so this is it. This is as far as we're going. Yeah, And like I said, more chicken in the oven. Yesterday was really happy that we got the full beach day in. I'm gonna try to open this. It was, okay, messing up my camera lighting. Anyway, we got that in, but today it's like severe thunderstorm warnings all day. Tomorrow, so we're getting the weather report. Tomorrow is gonna be another beach day, but today we're gonna go around. I got some museums planned out. I think we're gonna be able to go to our old school favorite pizza buffet that we haven't been to for a very long time. Gonna be a good day. Gotta get folks out moving around though. This is what I was trying to show you, so. Definite rain and lots of
heavy ocean waves, a bunch of thunder earlier. So we're gonna do some other things to do in the general area. Alrighty, so for today's adventures, first stop, we're gonna go to Nauticus. They have a ship over there, and it's been a bit since we've been in here. 11, 12 years ago since we've been in. Oh boy, we are going up the escalator.
Oh, they also have ice.
Oh, they also have ice cream, priorities. So we are going up the escalator at Nauticus. And the maps. Right, so they're in the back, sweetie, little shark tank. That's cool. Maybe that's showing current weather, I'm not sure. That's very cool. Okay, big excitement here. Let's see if they can get the claw going. That just may be display, I'm not sure. Yeah, it might just be display, but they're at least in it, and that's not something we get to do every day. Okay, so we are, to show you, we are on a real battleship. So there we go, cloudy day. Let's see if Mother can fall on the battleship, right? Well, friends, happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday, y'all. So you see what happened is when we got off that battleship, we went through the tunnel. As I like to say, like as if I'm not going home. As I like to say, over the river and through the woods. Well, actually, under the James River, through the tunnel, back to Hampton, we ate at a Cece's Pizza Buffet, which we have not been able to do in a long, long time. So that was fun, but by the time we did the battleship and did the buffet, the museums in the area close around 5 because I was thinking I wanted to do the Virginia Living Museum, which is an old favorite in Newport News, and I wanted to do the Virginia Air and Space Museum, but we're there at the pizza buffet and it's like 4:30. So we got back to the beach house. It was still around 6 or so when we got back, and we just rested and did things like, I know some folks watched movies. I worked a little bit, but really, like, I was asleep by 8:30. So I slept pretty much 8:30 to 7:30. So today, it's about 10:15 now. It's overcast outside. It's supposed to be a high of 75. Not bad, not bad. And I know by tomorrow evening, when we are back in our neck of the woods, it's chilly there already. One of my friends this morning on Facebook said, it's 47 degrees outside. I'm like, oh, well, okay, I'm sitting here and it's 70. It's windy, but I'll be okay. So, don't know how extensive our ocean swimming will be today. It is supposed to get to, this is the weather report, supposed to get to 75. But for now, while it's 70 and very, very windy, I'm gonna take these chickens. I was almost gonna call you a joker. I'm gonna take these joker chicken country kids, try to walk them an hour in one direction and an hour back. Can we do it? We're just gonna get some big ocean walking in. Because when we walk at home, we don't get the ocean, do we? Okay, so we're gonna do that. Coming back about lunchtime, I'm telling you what I think my plan is, and go from there. This evening we have some family coming over. I've obviously gotten off the rails in my mama don't wanna cook on this vacation this week, just kinda doing what I want, doing what I feel. So, still have one watermelon left and some cantaloupe, and I have some bag salad I bought, and then we're probably gonna, I don't know, I have pork chops I could feel inspired to do something with, or there's a little restaurant down the road. We could probably order something and pick it up. That's how this vacation is working out. Okay, this vacation is half the length of our last one. Our last one I think we went for, it was 14 days, but I always figure the day on the front and the back are for travel. So we had 12 good days there. This one is 8 days, but with travel at the front and the back. We're here at the beach only 6 days. Got that. So, yes and amen. Let's go a-walking. That's what I was gonna say, because this video is about food too. So, our pizza buffet lunch was so close to dinner. It was like an early dinner, and then I think some kids got some leftover chicken and stuff last night. Breakfast was also a mix of cereal and fruit and yogurt and various things, hodgepodgey things. So we'll be finishing up hodgepodgey things for lunch. Okay, now let's go ocean walking.
took about 3 hours. We did 4.25 miles in the sand. We did it. So we decided for lunch we're doing an ice cream party first. Here we go. All right, so here is ice cream party in progress. I'm sitting here waiting to be served chocolate vanilla ice cream. I have bananas. We're ready to go. More chocolate, please. Kind sir. More chocolate. Okay, so boys figured it out. We had some of these bear cookies from Sharp Shopper that have followed us to the beach, and that's a good topping too. And I put a whole banana in mine, yay. So here we go, we got salad, watermelon, cucumbers. Here's 3 of the pizzas. We got extra large from this little island pizza place they call it. That one's gone, and that one's gone already too. And this is obviously Mama's. Way home, we are at the Virginia Living Museum. We're gonna go see all these critters. Oh boy, we know these critters. Just like we find at the lake. Wow.
The island.
Are those pike, the big long ones I saw? There's the James River. That's the river we drove under. Turtles.
They got their own little, oh, there's 3. One's in a little muddy puddle.
Oh, they like the mud. Look at his head sticking out. I see that. Okay, it says keep your hands out of the water.
I see a turtle.
You see another turtle?
Yeah, turtle over here.
Oh, he is.
Whoa, this is crazy.
You're brave, Daniel. You'll touch Amelia. Good job. Oh, yeah.
Look how big this
Oh,
shell.
very big shells. Shark, or it looks like it up top.
Yeah, look. He's right even
He's way up.
Baby one.
That shark, Daniel.
Nice.
Baby one are just a really
Look at the arm.
Look at
Look
that.
at that sucks.
We do. We have got a big shark above us. They're probably in salt water, honey.
That one is red.
I think jellyfish's normal habitat is like, look at that big one.
We have a butterfly habitat.
I thought his tail was a rock.
Oh yeah, neat.
Look, baby. Look at these big turtles. And these ducks.
There's a whole bunch of them in that log.
Oh yeah, turtles in the
A
sunshine.
bunch of baby turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all those turtles. A lot of turtles. Nobody up
We're
there
gonna
on
go
wall.
in the birdhouse. This is nice and shady in here. I like that little gazebo. Yeah, they did have a fox habitat at one point.
I know foxes can sometimes.
It may not be a fox anymore. Let's see what they have. What's it say? Is it wolves?
There's a wolf den.
This is not your base. Now this little dinosaur area in the fossil stations, this is definitely new since the last time that we were here. Lots of fun. Okay, we have foxes up there. Well, friends, we made it back from the beach last evening. I am proud of us. As you know, that's my new favorite saying lately. Just encouragement and all the things. So we got home last evening. The kids went to walk the goats, hold the cats, check in on all the critters, and just had like some stretching playtime for a bit. Then we all, within 15-20 minutes or so, got everything out of the van, and step one was, okay, let's just get everything in the foyer in front of the bookshelf. So we did that. Then after that, we just had no-brainer, quick, easy sandwiches and fruit and such for dinner. Yet again, no dinner thought mama here. And then we just started with, okay, everybody because we came home with mostly clean laundry. We had one bag that needed to go in the laundry, but besides that, everything they packed back and that I packed back was clean, except for what was in that one bag. So I had everyone take their bags of their clean clothes and put everything away. And then the food items we did bring back with us, we got that put away. We just took some time, probably took about an hour, hour and a half or so, but we did it. And now that's all of our going away adventures. We will see what adventures await for us then. Right now I got a couple hours worth of work here for me with my little to-do list trucking along. And then we have school things in full swing. Of course, we've been beach schooling and sightseeing, but hitting the ground running with more homeschool adventures at our kitchen table. And just gonna do the next thing, right? Keep doing the next thing. So thanks for watching this video where Mama really, like, I managed the food, but I really didn't cook too terribly much. And that's okay on vacation sometimes too. So thank you for playing along, and I will see you real soon with another brand new video. As always, let me know in the comments below the kind of videos that you would like to see coming up. Bye-bye. Well, hello there. I have lots of big feelings per my usual, and today's a big day. So I am leaving on a beach trip, and I scheduled this beach trip during a very monumental time of my life as a woman and in my family life, when I was recovering from my miscarriage last July. And I had like a week after where I just, sorry, I'm feeling the feelings, so where I was just letting myself feel things and lay there and recover. One of the things I did as happy thoughts for myself is I laid there that week and I researched big family vacations and fun things for me and my family for the next year. And I scheduled 4 different trips. And there was one to Outer Banks for September 2023, which that was going to be, you know, probably about 6 weeks after that time when I was scheduling. It was like for mid-September. And then there was one, let's see, I think I did one for Florida for January. And then for this spring, 2024, I did one. It was going to be 2 trips in one. So the first half we'd go to the Biltmore, and then the next half we would go all the way down to Myrtle Beach. And we'd never done Myrtle Beach. We were going to stay in a condo, and I just thought that would be fun. So during that week, I scheduled those trips. And then life blew up in a, I don't know what to say, a hold my beer sort of way. And just unimaginable. And even though those trips I planned was like the smallest thing in my life, I was able to go through and cancel all of those trips, except for one. Except for the one that I scheduled in September for Nags Head Outer Banks. For whatever reason, just, you know, there's different little rules and such whenever you sign up. I could reschedule it, but I couldn't cancel. Okay, it doesn't matter. Fine point details. That's really neither here nor there. It's just part of the story. So I was able to reschedule that Nags Head trip, and I just randomly looked to spring 2024, and I picked this date, these dates, April 27th through May 4th. I was like, okay, fine, life's got to be different by then. Whatever it's gonna look like, we will still go on that trip. So this is it. This is that trip. So I have had lots of feelings today for a whole list of reasons. We could like pull out the scroll with the reasons. And I've been listening to a song a lot this morning. Boy, it's by Andrew Peterson. He's a Christian singer, but it's very like storytelling, folk art sort of way. I think it's called Always Good. And I've just been playing that song over and over again. I will link it in the description. Now, this is not the first trip I have taken my kids on by myself. I did take them to Gettysburg in the fall. We have done other things. And of course, my mom was in Gettysburg, and my mom is going to be at this beach trip at some point. But it's just different and monumental in different ways. And so I don't know what to say other than thanks for going with me, and let's go to the beach. Okay, 3 hours into our drive, we have made it to a Cracker Barrel for dinner. They are going to feed us. I was going to stop by Cece's Pizza, but the Cece's Pizza in Hampton has closed. So I saw Cracker Barrel and I said that'll do because we can sit and we don't have to move. Yay. Oh, so many cute things. Oh yeah, and prices. Okay, so dinner is coming. We've got, was that a maple bacon chicken? We got some potato situation happening, another maple bacon chicken. And then I have, whoop whoop, you coming to share? Did you want some more lettuce?
No.
Do you want my tomato?
I love one tomato.
Okay, well, I was sharing a salad, and so that's what's left of my salad. Okay, we got an elbow in it, but there we go. We got little double cheeseburgers and fries, and then Mama has a hamburger steak and double broccoli. Replay. Is it good? It's hot. And then more.
Let's go for fresh.
Yeah.
Well, good morning from the beach house. I'm gonna try to give you a little tour. I've got teenagers in bedrooms. It worked out. Everyone got to have their own room and such. So I'll show you what I can. But here's the door we came in. So yes, this is our door we came in last night. And so here's our neighbors, which is nice. Lots of nice big decks, multi-level decks here. And then that's the access, I believe, for the other houses to the ocean. I mean, that's the backyard. So that's what we're here for. And so where we just came in this front door, this is the little foyer. We have a washer and dryer. This is the bedroom, 3 bedrooms. That bed I slept in with Tobin last night, and in the middle of the night, the mattress fell. It's good. It's good. It's great. It's super great. Anyway, I had my 9-year-old in that bed. 7-year-old is actually still sleeping in that bed. I'll back away slowly. Anyway, so that's one of the rooms, and then my 11-and-a-half-year-old had her own room there, which was thrilling. Almost 15-year-old has his own room there. 13-year-old has his room there. And then we go up the stairs here. So we got a different little level. The big living room and kitchen and stuff are up here. 17, almost 18-year-old has her own room here. And so then up here, this was the floor of this. This is what we were underneath before downstairs. We got a little sunroom, picnic table. I'm blocking the view of the TV and the toddler, but we have a nice big vaulted ceiling living room here. This was the stairway area we came up. There's another half bath here, and then what we're here for, this is our backyard all week. Oh, this is nice. Another picnic table and seating area. Some of the reviews were about the decking, and it looks like they've got the new decking done. But look here, just literally a few steps, and that was one of the reviews about this house, is that you're here for this backyard. So that is perfect. Some more nice seating over there. And then the kitchen area. Look at that. Festive tablecloth. Brought the slow cooker. Brought a stack of various Unos. Have some vitamins. Our only, the food in the house. Let's look at the food. So we got 1 pack of graham crackers, 1 pack of Annie's, and then we have this pack of cheese sticks I somehow brought from Virginia. Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. But anyway, kitchen, tripod, of course. We will be cooking and filming. So, coffee maker, empty cabinets, empty. Okay, it must be over here where they had everything. Over here they had, okay, cups. I know we got into those some last night. And then here, coffee cups, important. And so here's the plate situation. Got a fire extinguisher, always important. Let's not need it. So we have some brooms, 1 trash bag. So my Instacart order I did this morning, I put trash bags and paper plates. A lot of the things in my bigger van I would have brought, and I just bought smaller boxes of. So we'll look at that order here pretty soon. Don't know if the dishwasher works or not. Oh, you know what? I did not get dishwasher detergent. Let's see how much is in here. Okay, that should be enough for the week actually. And a little bit of hand soap. So, and then pots and pans situations. I saw some bowls here last night. Muffin tins. Got some foil. We should have some pots and pans somewhere. So I brought the slow cooker. We're going to do some basic beach tacos tonight. Okay, there's some pans. And I keep wanting to talk about the Instacart order, but it's a coming. So let's see here. Seeing where the silverware is. Okay, silverware. Okay. So we'll do it. Okay, so our Food Lion Instacart order has not come yet, but I put in a second order for emergency sand toys. And so this was from Publix. So these are the 3 little sets that we got. Yay, fun toys for the sand. Again, I was super limited on my car space, and it was just a valuable commodity. So anyway, day is saved. Beach toys are here. Yay. Groceries are here and getting unloaded, and priorities. Let's go. Okay, so good morning coffee, the Lord is with us. So that's the Food Lion bags. Haven't done anything with them yet, but here is our first beach grocery haul. I showed y'all the kitchen, didn't I? I think I did. Okay, so lots of thought went into this about 6:20 this morning when I was sleeping with my toddler. I don't know if that was before or after the bed broke. Maybe it was after. It was. That's what woke me up. We'll have talking hand this morning. And I just thought I should get this grocery order in, so we actually have some breakfast other than graham crackers. So just jumping right in. And my plan is that we'll be doing several grocery orders as items are needed throughout this week here. But to get us going, like drum roll please, I have some cereal, we have cinnamon checks, we have honeycomb, and then we have the honey nut Cheerios that are gluten-free, and so I was going to keep those separate. I do have some gluten-free specific things for my gluten-free folks. We have some milk to get us going, some butter, some eggs, also 2 things of the cream cheese spread and the bagels. So these are our breakfast options to get us going. Also thinking lunch thoughts. I have a loaf of gluten-free bread, 2 loaves of Sara Lee white bread, and then I had this turkey deli meat in my cart at first. I thought I took it out, and I got 2 packs of this turkey breast and 2 packs of this sliced ham. You might hear the ocean behind us because some kids just went on the back deck. But anyway, I didn't take it out, and that's all okay. I'm just explaining why I have 6 things of lunch meat. And then I have a variety of sliced cheeses. We have pepper jack, and then some Colby, 1 thing of sharp cheddar, and then these egg life wraps I've been loving and wrapping my whole life in. So whether it's the tacos that we're gonna have for dinner or meat and cheese for lunch or whatever, these are also a gluten-free, dairy-free option. And so then just a small thing of the Crazy Riches peanut butter, regular creamy peanut butter, and some grape jelly. Then over here, I don't know how I ended up with 1 box. Again, I was in a broken bed, not moving because of the toddler, but also hunting and gathering, getting our food for the day and the next couple days going. So we have 5 boxes of taco shells. I think it's, again, I know that many times these are gluten-free, but I was just looking in particular. These said they were,
and then these said they were. So it's okay. Early morning mom brain. But as far as gluten-free in general, I guess I'm going to be talking about that a lot, even though I'm not an expert. So anyway, I got 2 things of sour cream for the regular household and a smaller separate thing of sour cream for the gluten-free folks. For spices, I got some chili powder and cumin and salt and pepper. I got a variety of beans. I actually got 4 cans of northern beans, 2 cans of pinto beans, and 2 cans of black beans for the taco meat. 2 separate things of salsa. I thought this was a bigger bag of shredded cheese for some reason, and it's okay. I thought it was 16 ounces, but who knows. This should be close to 3 pounds of 93% lean ground beef. That's 0.88. So it might end up coming out to be like 2.5 pounds. But I was hoping that plus the beans, that's 1.106. Okay, so that's 2. Almost, it is. It's just under 3 pounds. So anyway, the meat and the beans. And then what we're going to do is, while we're at the beach and doing beachy things today, I'm just putting the meat alone in the slow cooker to cook, and then later we will drain it and add our other things to it to doctor it up. But also for taco salad-y type options. You know what I forgot? I was looking at lettuce. I didn't get the lettuce, but I got tomatoes. Okay. Oh, lots of Instacart, haha. 2 different things of tortilla chips, 2 cases of water, and then over here our Coffee is Life station. You know, I did bring the monk fruit in my car, but the zero sugar coffee creamer, coffee filters. I thought I got more bananas than this too, but that's okay. So we got some bananas, some apples, some blueberries and tomatoes, and then some other essentials. We got some kitchen bags, paper plates, toilet paper. I had ordered, I thought, a 24 pack, but they were out, and I said, please just grab it because lots of people. So some napkins, some emergency beach sippy cups. Then over here we have some ice cream bars, some mini ice cream sandwiches, some Minecraft Go-Gurts. I mean, can't beat that. Then these 000 vanillas. I also like the lemons. And then 4 things of banana cream yogurt, 4 things of strawberry cheesecake yogurt, and then 2 tubs of just plain vanilla. So again, this is to get us going. We really don't have room to take any kind of food leftovers home. Where usually I would take, you know, little random things home. We don't have it. So we really have to eat down just as much as we can. And yeah, because it cannot, I don't think much can come home with us at all. Okay, tell me your kid's on vacation without telling me your kid's on vacation. I'll go first when you request. So they've seen the wine glasses and the martini glasses, and they asked if they could have their milk in them. And I'm like, yes, this is vacation, right? Mm-hmm. So they're having honeycombs and milk in martini glasses, and the sun is shining, and the ocean is beautiful, and it doesn't get much better than this, right? There you go. There you go. There we go. Breakfast of champions, right?
How do you hold this?
There you go. Very fancily. Very fancily. You're doing it. Okay, so things are about as good and put away as they're going to get, but here's how. The refrigerator has worked out. The kids reminded me I forgot lettuce and Texas Pete, so I put in a little order for that because, you know, taco requirements. And I also got some like Food Lion brand sodas, and I'm gonna just let them, everyone can have 2 a day. That's what's gonna happen with that, and a few other things. So already our 3rd Instacart order that's a coming. There's the ice cream. The first one was these groceries. The second one was added in the beach toys. You with me? Okay. And these bags have been fantastic. So anyway, Beach House Toys, and now we are going to get this ground beef in the slow cooker, and I'm going to eat my breakfast, and then we will come back and work with this throughout the day to make our taco meat. And I was thinking through how I was going to get my runs in this week. Of course, there's the beach, but of course I'm in a house that looks like these houses with the kids, but we have a long private driveway. So I'm thinking during afternoon nap time for my toddler that I can just go up and down that driveway, which is pretty much what I do when I run at my house. Of course, my driveway is longer, but like when I run the circle at the top of my driveway, you all know what it looks like. Anyway, I think this is how I'm going to get my runs in, so that's exciting. Alrighty, so now beach ready with our third Instacart order for today, but we're good. We're gonna be good now because the teens gave me snack ideas and I know we need snacks for on the beach. Okay, here we go. And I got 2 more bags of popsicles already gone. Okay, so we got some granola bars. Yes, I hate getting granola bars anywhere that's not Sharp Shopper, but when in Nag's Head, it is Food Lion granola bars. I got these bags of little beach chips, some hot sauce per request for the tacos, an onion, some lettuce, and then some gluten-free snacky things, the gluten-free Oreos. These I heard last time were highly approved of. Also the veggie straw knockoffs, and then some of these little beef stick snacks, that's also for me. And then here's orange soda, root beer, Dr. Perky, and fake Sprite. And like I say, our little beach soda ration will be 2 a day, and then also some of this Dr. Zevia. So there you go. Now we'll see how many days we can go with no more Instacart. Okay, so before ocean time, what you got? You said you wanted yellow, huh? Oop, oop, yum. Get our ocean energy, huh? Okay, so there's other families out here and no one is minding the ocean even though it's spring. Okay, hours at the beach. Very hungry kids. They are each having a beach refresher popsicle and their first soda of 2 for this day. Really hungry. This is what we're doing for lunch really quick. So don't judge my egg life wraps in the sun. Here, let's put those in the shade. Just as talking really quickly, I realized I did not get like mayonnaise or mustard for the meat and cheese sandwiches. Oh, I know you're so hungry. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing real quick PB&J's and then we'll have a little chip. Let's hurry. We need our lunch. Don't wait. Okay, let's go. Okay, quick emergency peanut butter and jellies going down at the beach. Chip action is happening. There you go. Here's your sandwich, honey. That's exciting. Other chips are going down. PBQ. Oh, barbecue. Yes. There you go. Okay, so happy afternoon. The sun is shining bright and it is onion chopping time. I should have done this a long time ago to add to that ground beef, but we're going to chop it up now and do it. I am having a Dr. Zevia. And I am hoping here soon to run up and down that driveway a whole bunch and get my afternoon run in. So I'm going to put half of this onion in with the meat, and then the other half of the onion will be an option because people are getting older and their palates are changing, and I know I like onions on my taco things, so there you go. We'll have some diced onions for the folks who like that now. Start letting these cans drain for a minute. The black beans do not have the pop top. I said I got some wild afternoon hair, but whenever we got back from our long first half of the day at the beach, we had lunch, did all those fun things. I was able to get my toddler, everybody setting in, down for a nice nap. I laid down, slept for about an hour, which is great. Kids have been having a nice time. I see we've got both sides of this precious little sink full of dishes from our day already, so we'll get to load the dishwasher this evening. So I'm gonna add, let's say I did the half an onion, I'm gonna add some cumin, chili powder, salt and pepper, and these 4 cans of beans, and then find a can opener for the black beans and let these just basically cook on low for a little bit while I keep going to get this run in that I keep threatening to do. So I ended up using all 8 cans of beans. I just added the last 2 cans of northern beans I had. And here we go. There were a few little hard pieces of ground beef on the bottom because I took a nap and didn't stir it. Okay. But I should be able to get away with that. So now I'm just gonna let it go on low for a little bit and eyeball it, and we will be having dinner before we know it. Okay, it is dinner time. We're rinsing off some cutting boards, but we have our tacos that just came out of the oven, our chips. I'm like, what are these called? I'm getting ready to do plates of nachos, so that's nachos is on the brain. For my 6.5, almost 7-year-old, and my 9.5-year-old. We got our onions and our salsa and some sour cream and hot sauce and tomatoes, and our cute little baby bag of cheese and our lettuce. And then our wonderful taco meat too. Okay, the alarm has been sounded. You know what they have found? I was wondering, I don't know, can you even hear me? You all are loud. We had some chips left over from lunch yesterday, and I kept thinking, that's okay, the birds will find them. And they have not, and I've been here having my morning coffee, listening to the ocean, having my quiet time, and here we go. We're gonna call them Bigger and Bonger. Yeah, they are here. They have told their friends. I'll have to hold on to my coffee cup. There's a little bird over there eating a chip, but I'm glad, because I was just thinking I'm gonna have a kiddo sweep off this porch this morning, but no, okay, good morning, yes, we are here. We are here. There are lots of people eating on this porch. There you go. You got a chip. I'm also getting my sunshine. Oh, okay. We're good. You find that little peanut butter jelly crust? I see it under there. Yeah? Okay, come back and get the rest, or someone has to sweep. Happy afternoon. Here's the aftermath. We're in the middle of a beach lunch. It's good. We've been enjoying it.
Okay, good morning, good morning. We got some bread hanging out there. We have it's been a couple days. We have our next Instacart order with the rest of our meals for our 8 days at the beach. So I'm going to work on unloading this and tell you what else is coming up. Alrighty, so here is our next and probably last, could be famous last words, Instacart grocery haul. You know, on our first full day here, I ended up putting in several little Instacart orders, which we have video proof of. And now it has again been a little bit, and this is for the rest of our trip. I ordered another case of water. We do have a little shelf of cold waters in the fridge, and then out of the waters that I ordered, this is what's left, and little salsa on the side of the bag. We've been refilling waters from the fridge, and I thought, wow, and now I'm like, oh, I probably should have gotten 2, but I got 1 more case. Okay. And then here is what our haul looks like. So we do still have a little bit of taco bean meat left. We'll probably do tacos, beach tacos again for lunch today. But then tonight we get a whole new meal. So I'm going to do sheet pan burgers. These are the gluten-free buns. Now, I don't know that I picked the ones with poppy seeds. You know, for minors, I don't know that I would have like... It's again, is this really a big deal? You just don't know if a kid sees poppy seeds for the first time and they already have to have gluten-free buns, you know. Is this what they would have picked? I don't know, but I showed it and no one complained. So the gluten-free buns that we got have poppy seeds and sesame seeds on them. Regular old buns, and then a thing of keto buns, because I thought I might like a bun. And again, I don't do keto, but for a trim healthy mama S meal, 1 bun is 1 carb, and so anyway, better than nothing buns. But I do like these Egg Life wraps, and we are totally out. We were out all day yesterday. Me and another family member just really like these. So got 2 of those, 2 more things of cha-ching bread for our beach Sammies. Then let's see here. Okay, so to go along with the burgers, I'll do strawberries. And I also got a bag of French fries. We'll just do some oven fries. And so, and we also have some potato chip bags left. So anyway you want to mix it up, and some apples. We can do apple slices. So I got the lettuce and then these beefsteak tomatoes, which are so small, to go with the burgers, and I'll slice some onion for onion likers. And that's our dinner probably for the next 2 nights or so, and of course that can swing for lunches. Then I've got some congestion, but the sunshine will cure all. Then we will do probably 2 nights, which will swing for some lunches if needed, of beach spaghetti. So I got regular noodles, I got gluten-free noodles, I got this skinny pasta. It's the konjac noodles. I mean, it is not fantastic. They're not even always better than nothing noodles, as I like to call them, but I have eaten them and I'll eat them again. I really, now I'm like, why didn't I get a spaghetti squash or a zucchini? But whatever, I'll eat those. And okay, so I've got some shaky cheese, as we call it, and look at this fancy, some real cheese. Then I got just 4 jars of chunky roasted garlic and herb, 4 jars of traditional. I will saute up green peppers, onions, and mushrooms. Also, I got about 3 pounds of meat. So I'll saute the vegetables, cook the meat, add it together, put it in the sauce, and let that simmer, and that will be our spaghetti sauce. Also got some Texas toast to go along with that, and then some Caesar salad. Not everyone is going to eat the Caesar salad, but there are those of us who will, and I will have it without the croutons. Oh, and then priorities. So I was worried about my coffee situation, so I got another little thing of coffee, little thing of mayonnaise, 1 ketchup, 1 mustard to save us and help us with our meat and cheese sandwiches. We got 1 pack of Oreos, 2
packs of Bomb Pops, yum, original and Candy Clash. And then, so gone already, we have 2 boxes of the Nutty Buddies drumsticks, and so there's 16 total. And just delicious beach fun. They've been having ice cream or popsicles out on our oceanfront deck 2 to 3 times a day. So anyway, here's our next beach large family meals on vacation grocery haul. So we're saying goodbye to our slow cooker of taco meat, and also this little dishwasher works better than my dishwashers at home. Wash those dishes. Look at that. I mean, you just put dishes in and they're just washed. It's just amazing. So that's what I need. I need 2 GE replacements. That'll work. Another beautiful day out here at the ocean. We have had perfect weather. Perfect. It's been lovely. We walked all the way down to the pier last night. It's 0.65 miles from the house up here. We walked there and back. Alrighty, got the toddler down for a nap. I've been sitting on the back deck. We got talking hand. Sitting on the back deck, journaling, and kids different places in the house, resting from our morning beach time. But I'm doing a late lunch for myself. I've got the last of that 2 packs of the first pack of the 2 egg life wraps. That just shows how quickly we go through those. I'm going to do some mayonnaise and mustard and use up a little bit of this lettuce and onions from the tacos. But I'm going to do some cooked ham and turkey breast and pepper jack cheese, and maybe even have one of those eggs with some salt and pepper for my mama lunch. This is a big jam-packed egg life wrap that I'm going to shove in my face, but it'll be good. And mama lunch. Alrighty, it is sheet pan burger time now. Yes, I don't have any parchment paper, so this is just going to be some reality sheet pan burgers, but that's okay. And yes, had to do another Instacart order. So on the days I order Instacart, I really order Instacart. So the kids have had, you know, Nutty Buddies and just all the things. Mama need a little something. So I got these Vanilla Crunch Zero Added Sugar bars, and I had some more Zevia delivered and some Rebel ice cream. So I have something while they're here eating Nutty Buddies. This is what I'm going to eat while I get these sheet pan burgers going. Okay, I'm gonna get these in the oven now. Alrighty, so here is how dinner is turning out. I put the sheet pan burgers in this little container. We got our buns, some basic condiments. I only cut 1 tomato because I think there's only 1 or 2 of us tomato fans here for burgers. Besides another tomato for my little gluten-free station over there. And then we're gonna use up these diced onions here. We have some strawberries. We have what's left of our little chip mountain. Now I also got some fries. Didn't do those tonight. I figure we'll just do those tomorrow because I took up the oven doing the sheet pan burgers. And the fries take like 30 minutes or more. So we will be okay. And then guess what after this? More beach ice cream, yay. Well, good morning, happy new day. It is Wednesday. I have a variety of little walleye drive for an hour breakfast things. So we are in Nag's Head and we are going to head towards Cape Hatteras to see the Hatteras Lighthouse on the, I think they call it the National Seashore. Anyway, it's a beautiful coastal drive. And last spring when we were here, we stayed in Avon. And so Hatteras, I think it's technically 45 minutes, but we are going to stop at the Duck Donuts in Avon. I also need to get some gluten-free thingies. I've been looking around for gluten-free restaurants. One I found that has gluten-free donuts is closed on Wednesdays. So that's just a bummer. It's just a bummer. It's just a bummer. And you all will probably tell me in the comments many places to go. I've been Googling. I think what I'm going to do is there is a Food Lion up there in that Avon direction. I'm going to put in a pickup order. I'm going to let my gluten-free folks pick some special gluten-free things, which may just be like, you know, their own. I mean, they could even have Haagen-Dazs, I think. Again, I have to check the ingredients, but maybe they'll get their own little tub of whatever and some gluten-free Oreos or something. It's just, you know, you just want everyone to have their special things. So we're gonna get that figured out. We're gonna take the treats to the Hatteras Lighthouse. Now, again, last spring when we were here, we could not go into the lighthouse. It was closed for renovations. I didn't look to get you fresh information, but I believe I remember it was going to be opened again in 2025. It's not open as far as going inside now, but last year we took our duck donuts and still walked the paths and still saw it. We were still there. So we're going to do that again today. We have in years past been able to go up in the lighthouse. There are many other lighthouses, but since this one is basically, you know, an hour there and back, and we'll probably be there an hour, so it's going to be a 3 to 4 hour experience. A mama with kids, right? And then when we get back, my toddler will probably be ready for his nap. My mom is going to meet us here to do afternoon at the beach. And so we'll make those juggling decisions when we get back. But right now, let's head to the lighthouse and duck donuts. Since I haven't eaten yet, I've got 2 hard-boiled eggs that from maybe 2 days ago. Just a little bit of strawberries left over from last night. I grabbed a couple cheese sticks. If I have one, it'll be like 1 cheese stick, but I'm just feeling like some of these folks with me might want a little protein snack also. Then also my vitamins I have not taken yet. Another one of these Dr. Zevia's, bottle of water. So now I might be hydrated and proteined enough to go. Okay, Blair and Son, but we have made it. It's the giant Duck Donuts chair, and we are getting our Duck Donuts order in, and the seagulls know this is a good place too. So this is the Duck Donuts in Avon, North Carolina, and all of these little coastal towns have a location here. Okay, so we got 3 dozen. We got a whole dozen of the maple bacon, and then we got a party box and a signature assortment. Okay, so we just picked up gluten-free, sugar-free items here at Food Lion to go. There's our little bag and our other little treats. Okay, we are here. We have made it. So this year they have all the scaffolding on it. Again, we knew we would not be able to go into this for the 2nd year in a row, but we are here, and I just talked to the park ranger, and she said we can still take the paths, we can still walk around, and their museum is still open. And I told the kids, we got Talking Hand here. It'll be neat for if we're able to come back next year and they're open again, we'll be able to say that we saw the process of the restoration. And I was sharing with them, I bet they're repairing the bricks and such and painting and just getting it all fresh. Okay, so we are here and we have our donuts out, and everybody enjoy your donuts. And this was the gluten-free Ben & Jerry's. We had picked another flavor. And then this was the backup, but it looks super delicious. Thank you, Ben and Jerry's, for having gluten-free options for lots of fun. Here you go, sweetie. And then I got triple chocolate, so we'll see how this is. Thank you, Rebel. And at Duck Donuts, we got a little ninja duck, didn't we? And then we got a little Minecraft duck. Okay, and we have our full donut choices, huh? Okay, and then this is Elon Musk duck. And picture yours. We got ninja duck. Oh, and then we got, is that Minecraft duck?
Yeah.
Okay, we're walking this way to see what we can see. We've been saying how we're watching them fix it. Okay, so here we are. This is what it looks like. There's the original Lightkeeper's house. That is a neat story, isn't it? Okay, so Elon Musk duck is appearing again. So we're in here reading about how they moved the whole Cape Hatteras lighthouse. Is that a neat picture of it?
Yep.
Neat history. Oh, and our ducks appear again. Okay, so I was just telling them they like this little typewriter, and I was saying how I'm old. I know how, at least I used to be able to work a typewriter. But oh, I need to, okay. You know what? I need to put both hands on it. Hold on. Okay, and so, look, I rolled it, and then you push it over to where you want to start, and then hold on real quick here. Let me see. This is pushed down. Let's see if Mommy can work a typewriter. I just wrote beach. So it's stuck on all caps, which means all of them are going to be, it says beach trip R.I.P. I don't know how that happened. Okay, rest in peace. There we go. Now I got the all caps off. Okay, and so then, let's see. Hold on, we can do this.
You hit one of these buttons.
Okay, I'll let you guys type now, but they're and our little ducks got it. Okay.
How do we spell butter? How do we spell butter?
Butter, hold on. Okay, and I forget with a typewriter, when you get to the end, how do you get it to like go back to the beginning? People are going to tell us in the comments. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Move your little hands for 1 second. Hold on 1 second, honey. Okay, I'm gonna just roll it again. Okay, saved by a 9-year-old. That's how we do it. Thank you. Shipwrecks and hurricanes. Alrighty, we made it back from Hatteras, and we're getting a little bit of this afternoon rain action. So we just finished up the last of last night's sheet pan burgers, and I washed those sheet pans. And look at this. What is this? From 1998 working GE dishwasher. I don't know, but it is a miracle of miracles. I put dishes in it and it washes it. I just could cry. Anyway, so yeah, it's after 4 now. I do have my toddler down for a little bit afternoon nap. He slept in the car. He had a burger with ketchup and strawberries, and then he's tired. So he's gonna lay down for maybe 30 minutes or so, and we are gonna play some Uno. But before that, these fries take, I'm prepping for dinner now that we've had a late lunch. These fries will take 30 minutes or so. Thought I would just go ahead with dinner in mind and get the rest of these sheet pan burgers going, and then those will be done, and then I can do the fries. And so, you know, if we don't eat again till 6 or 6:30 or just whenever, these things will be prepped. And we have strawberries we're going through, and that'll be dinner tonight. Okay, so on my burger math, we have 10 burgers left. This is the second night, so that's okay. Everybody will get a burger and then french fries and strawberries, but just showing you, look at us, good job. We used up both boxes of burgers. We also had them for our late lunch today, and we're meal prepping for dinner with no parchment paper, but I just hand wash these and it all works out. There's the sunshine coming out. So I was drinking some tea. We just finished a game of regular Uno and then Uno Flip. And I have an important phone call coming up at 5:30, so I'm gonna actually lay on the couch a little bit and then take my business call in the driveway, sitting in my car like a working mama, huh?
Good morning, good morning. It is just gorgeous out here this morning. So lovely. Cannot wait to get us all back out here today.
So before we go out today, I was just thinking about dinner that we will need for tonight and standing and cooking spaghetti and those kind of things. So what I'm going to do, that's the last of the onions that are actually left from the tacos from a few days ago, and some of us have been sprinkling those on our burgers even though they are diced. So I'm going to use the last of that onion, probably that one, chop up these 2 peppers, and don't look at the dishes in my sink, haha, I have these mushrooms that I was just rinsing, and then we will again cover the I'm just being silly. I'm going to get these vegetables in the slow cooker with this meat to cook throughout the morning while we're at the beach, and then at lunchtime I will come in, drain whatever we need to drain, and then add in the sauce that I had bought, and we will have slow cooker spaghetti sauce. And then tonight I have some gluten-free noodles for gluten-free folks. I have for myself this fettuccine skinny pasta, which is these konjac noodles. And then, whoops, this one's already open because someone had made a little bit of spaghetti. Anyway, I have Food Lion noodles too. Alrighty, so here's the slow cooker going to work on some dish things and to work on getting us out to the beach this morning. We'll check in on you later, slow cooker. And then some hard-boiled eggs that I've done for breakfast for those who would like this as a breakfast option. And then we should have some extra for hard-boiled egg snacks later too. Hard-boiled egg requests coming in, so I'm gonna have these as our beach morning breakfast. Well, happy afternoon. We have been at the beach 4 hours. I have drained the ground beef and the vegetables. It's still in my drainer here. Hit the bowl. We're draining the grease into the bowl. Okay, just saying, we're being haved. Anyway, just poured all my jar sauce over there into the slow cooker. Working on filling a pot right here that I gotta carry to the stove, but that's okay because that's how we used to do it in the olden days. I love that meme that goes around that says, "Be gentle with me, I'm from the 1900s." I just love it, it's so funny. Anyway, like back in the olden days, I'm going to carry the pot to the stove and get that going for our variety of noodles. Here's all my little sauces I got upside down for a minute. I'm gonna shake the last little bits of there into this slow cooker, and then over here, and yes, getting ready to load the dishwasher and hand wash some things. Just had a teen unload that dishwasher, and there's our draining meat we're gonna pour into the slow cooker. There's the little precious pot I have precariously balanced. Okay, so before too much excitement happens, oh, we also have an empty paper towel roll that's being used as a horn. That's very exciting. I have our different types of noodles, but I'm going to dip out, even though it's a gluten-free sauce. So before, sorry, we got interrupted by an elephant paper towel roll. There it goes. I am dipping out sauce for gluten-free folks. That's so cool. And then they can dip from here. And then. So my battery died, of course, while I was saying that. We still got our paper towel going on. But here's how our sauce looks. And then regular old noodles, my little weird konjac noodles, gluten-free noodles, gluten-free sauce, and some Caesar salad without the croutons. We got some Parmesan cheese options, some salt and pepper. I'm gonna set out our plates and forks, but here we go. Last night, beach spaghetti. Okay, so kitchen's clean, spaghetti's done, spaghetti's put away. Tonight is our last official night here, and we need to set the trash cans out, and we're leaving tomorrow, and all of those good things. More adventures to come, but I've got this bowl of grease from our burger that we cooked on slow cooker earlier today, and of course I could let it sit and firm up overnight and then put it in the trash can, but again, trash people are coming at 4 a.m. So I was looking at it thinking, what am I gonna do with you, grease? Of course it's cooled now. And then I saw my Ziploc bags and I thought, okay, you know what? I could, bless you, I could double bag it. And then I just obviously didn't want to pour grease in the trash can, trash bags, and then have it dribble out. Because you know, Murphy's Law. Even though it is cooled off, we don't want to pour liquids in there like that. But I just thought this would take care of it. You like my idea? Mm-hmm. I got approval. But I did choose old Ziploc bags. There you go. So, I don't know if this is a kitchen tip for you or not, but it's worth a try to get the trash cans out tonight at the old beach house. And I was telling the kids, I was like, and all this is heat clean, I hand washed this, but I was saying, you know it's time to go when you're almost out of your dish soap and when you're also, we're out of paper plates. So we had to have our spaghetti tonight on actual plates, which is fine because we have a working dishwasher. What world is this? I'm gonna soak and hand wash this bowl and this spoon that has shown up here. But yes, that was my joke. This must be our sign to leave because the paper plates are out and we've worn out Instacart, so no paper plates for us. And then dinner replay for Mama. I'm having some more spaghetti with what was left of the konjac noodles. Probably a 000 yogurt because I feel really snacky, so that means I just need to eat, right? And then I have a tea and got my Bible in my journal. Got teens taking trash out. Everyone else has cleaned their areas and packed, so they're having some game time. So I'm having some mom time. Okay, good morning. Happy trying to get out of here and get to the aquarium morning. We're doing it. You can see things are developing in this hallway. We did a lot of soft packing in trash bags just so that we could squish things down in the car a little easier. These are clean towels that need thrown in a bag, laundry that just came out of the dryer, things that I'm organizing, like I say, to get out the door. Okay, we packed and cleaned our way out. Goodbye, beach house. You were good to us all week. Okay, we made it to the aquarium today. I remember going. It is beautiful weather here today. We are amazed at the money that is in here. I told them they probably collect it to help care for their animals. We're looking over here, the carnivorous plant garden. Plants eating animals. How cool is this? Nice. Yeah, I don't know they have a Venus. Oh, they say Venus flytrap right there. Do we see any?
Yeah, there's little ones.
Little ones right there.
Yeah.
So here's the North Carolina Aquarium on Roanoke Island. Here, look at the turtle swimming. Look at him. Wow. Oh, look. A pygmy rattlesnake. It says, hello, my name is Jeff. Swordfish? Okay. Here's another big snake. Okay, we're going into the wild wetlands now. Oh yeah, it's nice out here. The fishies. Nice. Turtles? Big fishies in there. And look, my sandals. Wild sandals in the wild. Some turtles over here. And again, wild sandals, wild mom sandals. Look at that. That is wild looking. He's just hanging out. It must be. So we're here and we're doing it. Look at all these big fishies. Fish. Okay, so now we're gonna go in the quiet zone where they have, I just said 6 sea turtles, but they have animals that need some rehabilitation. There's their tanks. They're getting well, she says. Oh, this little sea turtle that had a boo-boo. And then they have some more sea turtles. He had frostbite. Wow. We have another sea turtle in here. So this is cute. They have these learning stations where the kids can inject the antibiotics and help fix their turtles. Everyone was able to get a plastic turtle on the way, clean them up, and then
Press the pointer to get the medicine.
look at that. That's neat. Giving them their medicine.
Where a laptop doesn't work.
You working on your turtle? We got seahorses. is always a great big grand finale with the sharks. Alrighty, so we have stopped. We have 3 hours left. We have our Hardee's is feeding us dinner tonight. You got a grilled cheese, right? We have the pickles removed there. Double bacon cheeseburger, a Nashville hot sandwich, all kinds of good things. And then this is my regular double bacon cheeseburger that I usually get at my Hardee's back home, but this Hardee's still does green beans. My Hardee's doesn't do that anymore. So I'm excited. So instead of fries, I got green beans. Alrighty, we are back, and I have made my mom a plate of these soft shell tacos. Kids are getting their tacos and taco salads or taco chips or whatever configuration. I made a bunch of this taco meat last night. So we had it last night and tonight.
Probably going to replay it again tomorrow, and that's okay. I'll let you know what our plans are for our fun traveling around tomorrow too. So we are traveling around this week. We are in Orlando. It took us 2 days to get down here. We have had lots of fun along the way. Yesterday was our first full park day. Now we are not doing Disney in this trip because as part of our Christmas present, like family experience type Christmas present this year, we did our annual Busch Gardens passes, which we have had in years past. And what's cool with those is we get into all of the Busch Garden parks, which is Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I think there's a Sesame Place water park in Pennsylvania, Busch Gardens Africa, Aquatica, whole slew of parks. We are working those passes and getting our pennies out of those. And so since we are here in February, there's been yet another trip where we're watching the weather, and we know because we've been to Florida before in the fall and in the winter and one time in the summer. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's a mix weather-wise. However, it's still not like back home where it's 28 degrees and there's ice on the road right now. So today it's going to be 70, no real rain forecasted. Aquatica is only open for 4 hours, but that's okay. We're going to do every minute of it, and I'm sure by 3 p.m. this afternoon we're going to be tired from 4 hours at the water park. But one of the advantages of, like yesterday when we were at another amusement park, there was no lines. We did not wait for anything. Tomorrow is supposed to be an all-on like 57 degrees, but still warmer than back home rain day. So I've got some alternative things planned for tomorrow. Wednesday, so I'm letting you know the plans of the week here. Wednesday I'm hoping to do like the alligator swamp boat ride in the morning, and that particular place we're going to, I'll show you, included is like gem mining and a barbecue lunch. Then that afternoon, my mom has a fun thing planned for her and some of the older kids. So Wednesday evening, we're gonna go make those dreams come true. Thursday will be, I believe, Busch Gardens Africa, and then we have a special surprise for Friday. Yes, we do. And this video is going to be a heavy, large family meals of the week video as well, showing you what we're eating. So as I showed in the last video when we first got here, I stopped at Aldi on the way, and then we also did a grocery order. We've been having tacos, which have been fulfilling all of our hopes and dreams. I also have several other slow cooker meals planned, so we'll be getting to those. We will have tacos for the third night tonight, maybe even for lunch today, but I've got chips and tortillas and tacos, you know, different configurations. We'll wrap that up, and tomorrow we will start other slow cooker dinners. Okay, let's go. Hi friends, future Jamerrill here, just telling you, wow, check out these chili dogs and all of this. This was our large family chili dog lunch on our first day at the park, and we bought the chili dogs there. The bigger ones with the chili and cheese were $13 each, and the kids meal size ones were $8.99. And then later that evening, we were going back to do our official, this was the third night of tacos, but we did have the joy of all joys and let the kids pick out their ice cream. The ice cream cones with 2 scoops of ice cream were $5 each. And so, you know, now we've been to Disney about 4 times or so in the past, and when we've done Disney before, of course, they have always let us take in the book bag full of food and snacks. Of course, you pay quite a bit more for the experience, but we've been able to take food in. So these parks, I was just thinking that I would be able to take food in and it would be no big deal, but it was a big deal. I was also thinking, well, that's okay because, you know, we'll have snacks in the van for the trip, and we'll have at least some sort of a meal or a heavy, like homemade Lunchables, you know, before we go in or on our way back. Like whenever we go to Tampa one of these days on our trip, we just basically had food there and back. As a large family mom, it does something to your brain. It's always someone's hungry, someone needs a snack, or the meal's coming up or the meal's being done. And so it just makes me and many fellow large family moms always think about food, because we got a lot of food to manage and a lot of food going on. Okay, so we've got some morning chess going and very fancy on vacation. We have, the kids always love it, these rental houses, the wine glasses. So they'll have orange juice and milk and wine glasses. Yes, yes, very fancy. When we get home this afternoon, I'm hoping to do more games. There you go, intense. And then also, dish situation. I'm going to reheat oatmeal. We had oatmeal yesterday. and I put some brown sugar in it. It's funny, you know, thinking like, oh, I don't have all these different things I would normally use. Anyway, I'm going to reheat oatmeal on paper plates. Oh, yes, I am. And then we're going to head out to the water park, and I will probably take heavy snacks for after the water park or before, however we do it, but they're strong on not taking snacks in. So, oatmeal it is. Okay guys, so we got lots of fun noise going on, but can't take food in the water park. We just had that oatmeal with some extra brown sugar on it. Anyway, this is a variety snack bag that I have packed, and we've got almond butter, peanut butter, some granola bars, some of these like Aldi knockoff Nutri-Grain bars. These are some little pouches for Tobin, little Teddy Graham knockoffs there. Just a variety of stuff. Got some apples, and I know when we get out of the park, we will probably just end up with a throw-together lunch there in the parking lot. So lots of sillies going on in the van. I'm going to have everyone eat some more fruit and peanut butter tortilla, maybe some graham cracker thingies. Of course, I'm not hungry. I want to go play, but I know we're going to be expending energy. And I see other families who are going in right now, and the kids are there doing jumping jacks. It's probably 65 or so now. It's just overcast. Maybe 62. I'm doing my analyzation of the weather, the Jamerrill weather test, but it's warming up. Also, we thought they were open till 3, but now they're open till 5. Gonna be a fun day. Okay, we're pretty excited about this right here. So if you can hear the noises, it is. Are you so excited? We get to go? You think it's warm?
Yeah, it's
Okay, we'll have to test it out. All right, so no one's complaining. Everybody's in it. Well, good morning. Mama's hiding in the closet. Noise going on around. So today is going to be our full-on rainy day on Orlando. And I've told the kids this morning, get ready because we're going someplace crazy. So when we got here, like our first full day, we took a rest day. Today, we could have taken a rest day, but there is someplace cool and crazy the kids have never been. Lots of places we could go, but we're definitely gonna go to this one crazy place. And you know, we have been living off the slow cooker taco meat in various forms the last couple days for our dinners when we get home in the evening. So tonight, I'm gonna do something different in the slow cooker, so let's get that going. And there's the recipe page I'm using. Alrighty, so I got everything out. I'm gonna dump this chicken and some ginger and some soy sauce, onion powder, garlic powder. Gonna get this going. And the slow cooker I also had to order because I forgot my slow cooker, but that's okay. We can always use another one, and this is a 6-quart one. I ordered an 8, but then as a backup, because you know you don't always get everything, they tell you it's in stock and you're just not sure. So if it's something important, sometimes I'll order double. I figured if I ended up with another 8-quart slow cooker and a 6-quart, that would be fantastic. But if one or the other wasn't available, then I would get something. So yay, got the 6-quart. Gonna dump these ingredients in, and then when we get home later this evening, that's the rice that Aldi had. So we'll be doing chicken teriyaki over brown rice. Oh, and there's gonna be some brown sugar here. So picture that in the pile. Okay, so the pans that came with this particular rental house, the what is it, Teflon, the coating is coming off of all of them. And you know I usually travel with at least one pan. I was trying to behave this time. So I could do my shoulda, coulda, woulda. I should have brought a slow cooker or two, and my pan and my spatula, and yeah, I think those are just the main things. We did bring the coffee pot. Anyway, all that to say, I was like, oh, but I want eggs. And so we did hard-boiled eggs the other day. My mom just did 2 eggs in a coffee mug this morning in the microwave, and so I'm going to do microwave eggs too. Do you want some microwave eggs, sweetie? Did you? That sounds lovely. Put strawberries on our pancakes this morning. Yours are going to pop up in a minute. And I'm not an expert on microwave eggs, but I'm just... Okay, get yourself a coffee cup out of the dishwasher there. Anyway, I'm just going to throw this in the microwave for about a minute. We'll see how that goes. Here's how it turned out. Yay! Okay, so mine was still actually pretty wet when I stirred it, so I'm going to put it in for another 20 seconds. Just letting y'all know the times, because I know some mamas out there will say, Jamerrill, what was that microwave times? And of course, microwave power wattages, etc. can vary. So, anyway, we'll try 20 more seconds. Okay, I have told the kids to look for the craziest thing they've ever seen, and so we're eagerly looking. Nothing too chairs on the table, nope. Nothing too crazy yet. It is not a water park, no.
Does it have water in it?
It could have water in it.
We're not gonna get it.
This is very true, it could have water.
What is
my goodness.
So, Mama's not a liar.
It is an upside down building.
Even the tree's upside down.
I can't. Oh, it does have upside down trees. I kept telling him this morning, we have to go in an upside down building. Okay, what in the world? What in the world?
It's broken.
It's broken. You want to go inside of it, Benjamin?
Yes.
How do we get in that crazy place? Okay, we're here and we are amazed. It is amazing. Look, even the bushes are upside down. It is the craziest thing ever. I wonder what crazy things are inside. Let's go see. It's broken. It's a broken building. So get ready. It's going to be crazy on the inside too. Okay, we're inside waiting to get tickets. Crazy. Okay, so things are kind of crazy in here. Oh boy, Dippin' Dots time. It's gonna come out the door. It says the spoon is in the cup. Hold on, let it put it down there. There you go. Now get it. Okay. I'll get it for you. Okay, so we're waiting. bunch of kids are waiting to go on this rope climbing course. They've been on one of these before, so that's helpful. And then it'll be laser tag. Away. Good job. Okay, I'm not in there with them, but they are in there. They are all in there doing laser tag now. Okay, biggest McDonald's in America. Here we go. You just saw the clown picture? Oh boy. We're coming for you. Okay, so we're here at the biggest McDonald's in America. Okay, so there's this kiosk here. There's a fish tank. We hear that there's a playground. We are excited. We are hungry. Continue. Yeah, okay. So here is looking at the menu, all kinds of things. Look at that. Okay, all of this. This is our order. Okay, so we're outside in the rain again because while we were in there, their whole system crashed. It was a fiasco, not just for me, but for everybody. I went to the counter, waited for them to reset it, and then when I reset it, their system would not take my debit card without a PIN. I always bypass the PIN and run my bank card as credit, and they just told me that that's impossible. It's never been done in any history of the universe, and without a PIN I couldn't check out. So shoot. And then we went to their play place and that's all closed. So wah wah wah. This lunchtime today will not be happening, and Tobin's sad about it at McDonald's, but we tried. Okay, we're following the signs to a Golden Corral because that is the food of our people. There it is. We're being redirected. Golden Corral took us in. We got our drinks and we're getting settled. Okay, so Mama's having some steak, bunch of different good things going on here. Benny's having some mac and cheese and pizza. You know what's good. Tobin is having some mashed potatoes and macaroni on the inside of that roll. Alrighty, and then we also have a piñata. We have been birthday-ing for weeks, but we're gonna birthday a little extra on the trip. Yay! So we just came back, took the lid off of my chicken teriyaki because I'll need to pack this up because I guess we're not having it for dinner tonight. So look at that time. So you see what happened is today, the plan was that, okay, breakfast at home, showed you that. Then we were gonna go to Wonderworks, and the plan was that after, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours at the Wonderworks, we'd go to lunch and then we might pick another activity in the area. Instead what happened is Wonderworks is amazing and we spent hours upon hours there. So by the time we got out of there, oh, I don't know, it was 4. Those little ice cream cups that we got. The company brand name back in Virginia is Dippin' Dots. I don't know what that company's name was. I'm sure it's on the ice cream containers, but we had the faux Dippin' Dots. That was our lunch. Got out of there about 4. Went to that McDonald's thinking, okay, we could still call this lunch. But then I think we were held up at that McDonald's like 45 minutes to an hour because we were waiting for them, you know, fix their system and all of that. Stuff happens, totally okay. And then by the time we got out of there and then found the Golden Corral, it was after 5. And then I looked at my watch when we were eating and it was 6:05. And I was like, okay, this is dinner. It was supposed to be lunch. Happy kid noises anyway. So, packing this up. I don't have to make this dinner another day, except tomorrow the plan is we're going on an alligator boat ride, and with our tickets to this location, I'll tell you their name, I'll show you them tomorrow. Our lunch is included, and then tomorrow evening we were going out. So this is dinner for not tomorrow but the next night. Okay, yay. Good morning. It is a hard-boiled egg breakfast and all the bananas are ready. So that's it. We are getting ready to go on a swamp boat ride with the alligators this morning. So we are having our protein and some fruit and see what all this swamp boat riding with the alligators, what it's really all about. Oh, we're here. It's exciting. Our boat ride's in a little less than an hour. Big alligator?
Yeah, over there.
No, that one's not real. So we are here. We are going to do the gem mining while we wait for our boat ride. Yeah, you just dump it in there and then put it in the water. You probably did. Yeah, dump your stuff. Oh, there goes the boat. Oh, wow, that's loud. That's going to be so fun. Yeehaw. So good job, Benny, and I'll hold your bag. I'll hold your bag. Do that. That's okay. And then the water is gonna start. Woo! You've got to kind of shake it. Wow. Okay. Hold on a minute.
I found some gold.
Gold! Yeehaw! Gold in these hills. Okay, let's start picking them out. Oh, maybe that's an amethyst.
I found the same as Daniel.
Good. Put it in your bag. You finding some nice stuff?
I found another blue one. I got some.
Very nice.
Outside and it's clear.
That's beautiful.
I got some like crystal or something.
Well, we have all the names of the different ones, and then there's a card here too.
I got.
Okay, we found some alligators. No, it says they're alligators.
No, we're not.
Alligator Oasis. The alligators in this oasis are visiting us from Gatorland in Orlando, Florida, the alligator capital of the world. Let me read all the signs to us. They're having a nice time. So I chose, in looking at all of our alligator travel opportunities, I chose this place, Boggy Creek Airboat Adventure. So I chose this location because it had the alligator airboat rides. So there's lots of places to choose from, but this one, for the tickets that I got, we got the gem mining, our lunch is included, we get the boat ride. I feel like there was something else in there, but it was just a nice little, you know, we always like lunch. So this is where we'll be getting lunch today. Our boat ride is at 10:40, so we got the gem mining done, check. And now we're looking at the alligators. They have a little village over here we'll go to next. And then we'll go wait for our boat. All that to say, we're not doing Gatorland this time, but we're doing Boggy Creek Airboat Adventures. Yes and amen. Look, they're getting the boats ready. Look, see the boat? Okay, things are happening. We're gonna look for alligators.
No, no.
It's okay.
Die. Didn't bring my camera.
It's okay, I got pictures for it.
Yes, but it's not on the boat.
So this looks to be about a 6-foot gator. Although I can't really see the whole body, as long as I can see the head, I can tell how long it is.
I can see its head, its body, its tail half in the water.
To its eyes, the inches in between will translate into feet long.
Okay, so we got our little included lunch. I got a hamburger without a bun. They put my hamburger in there. And pulled barbecue and a chicken sandwich and nuggets. And cheeseburger with provolone, cheeseburger with American cheese, picked off his lettuce, more nugget. Look at this precious little Dairy Queen that we have found. We have given them our large family order. They do not mind. We made it through Orlando traffic. We have learned a lot this week. We made it to Joe's Crab Shack. Our reservation was for 7. I think we walked in here at like 6:59, but we are so proud because of all the traffic. And I am looking through, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a crab bucket. Yum, something like that. Okay, so actually I'm gonna go with something called a steam pot. I'm gonna get the Atlantic. Has snow crab, lobster claws, shrimp, sausage, broth, Old Bay, $41. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have. It was either that or this snow crab bucket, but I think I would like the variety of this. All right, this is my steamer pot. I've never had it like this before. And I have come in to get a quick late night 3rd birthday cake. Just had a but this is the actual day, so that's why we're birthdaying again. Okay, which they got some pretty pink ones. They have the cutest cakes here. If I had a Publix, I promise I would come often. Okay, first time in a Publix was pretty fun, even though it was quick.
Oh, there's one of the fake ant hills.
Dangerous animal, do not cross.
Roller coaster. You start in an elevator that takes you 70 feet into the air, where you come face to face with King Venomous himself. Then it shoots you forwards, shoots you backwards, and for a big finale, spins you in circles. Now as we enter the belt, if you look over to the left side, way in the back, you might see some striped animals. Those are our Grubby zebra. We do have two zebra species here at Busch Gardens, the Grubbies being the larger and more domesticated of the two. If you got close enough, you'd notice their stripes stop at their shoulder blades, leaving them with a plain white belly. Also over on the left side of the train, we have some tall trees. And just underneath those tall trees, we have our tall reticulated giraffes. Reticulated giraffes stand up to 18 feet in height. They have a near 360-degree vision perspective, and they're one of the only animals to see in color. Reticulated giraffes do nearly everything from a standing position that includes eating, drinking, sleeping, and even giving birth. So that means a baby giraffe's first experience into the world is a 6-foot drop.
I see a zebra.
Just kidding, they're dark gray and brown.
I see a zebra.
Yeah.
You do?
Also over on the left, you might have seen some small tan animals with a black racing stripe on their side. Those are our Grant gazelles. Grant gazelles are related to the Thompson gazelles that we saw over in Nairobi. They're just a little bit bigger and a little bit faster, which is
That large tan antelope is our eland antelope. The largest of the antelope species, weigh about 1 ton, equivalent about 2,000 pounds. Despite their huge size, they still do about 10 feet in the air.
So what has been really helpful is this map. It's interactive, it shows where we are. And so we're gonna go down to the edge of Africa. They've got hippos and such down there in Egypt, but there's still a ton in the park that we haven't seen yet that we'll do when we come back out from there. Well, we certainly found one, yes we did.
Mom, I see 2.
You see 2, is there more? Oh yeah, taking a nap, good job girlfriend.
I'm sleeping.
Oh, good. The crocodile could get in there. Yeah, there he is. Buzz in there. Whoa. Whoa. Just right there, like a big old hippo. Do you see it? It's amazing. He's just living his best life, he or she. One question we just got was how long can they hold their breath? So it says they usually stay submerged 3 to 5 minutes, but they can hold their breath for up to 30 minutes. Okay, so we are gonna go to Oasis Pizza, get some lunch here. So there's my mama lunch. I just went for 2 salads, and we got pizzas coming that look like boats. Fries. And you're all ready to go. Look who's at the window. See? Lunch on the Serengeti. Nice. More pizza time. Let me tell you all about these drinks that you can get at these Busch Garden parks. Excuse our table mess. Everyone's been having lunch. I'm having my second plate here. Anyway, whenever you get them, so they are expensive when you first get them. Okay. They're like, when you buy 3, they're $12.99 each. And then with the passes, we get 20% off. And on the first day you get them, you get free refills. And then on the other days at the park, it's $1.29 each for the refills. So we can use these back in Virginia. And I know it ends up being a lot, but when you're at a park all day, filling up something for $1 seems like a deal, because they won't let you take your own drinks in a lot of these places, and it's a better than nothing. So even if we spend $12 in one day getting drink refills, it's okay.
Yeah.
Pretty serious.
cool. So anyway, it is ice cream time while the kids are jumping in the jump house. Don't worry, the younger kids that are jumping, I'm gonna get them ice cream too, but I'm letting them jump. Got all that? Yay. Okay, so we are back from Tampa. It was a little over an hour or so from where we're staying, which was nice. I put pork roast in that slow cooker this morning because I do have some of the chicken teriyaki from 2 nights ago left. It's been eaten in other configurations. But anyway, I figured it wouldn't be enough. I'm also doing the rice. So anyway, we'll have chicken teriyaki choices or the pork roast and rice. And I might go ahead and use the broccoli. Can you have cake? Hold on, let's have dinner. Sorry, my camera battery died on me. I had 2 more meals I thought I would be making that I'm not. Whatever leftovers we have from tonight will be dinner for tomorrow night. And then, and of course we still have, actually our breakfast is included in our fun thing for tomorrow. Anyway, we'll have at least 1 more breakfast here, and then we still have like some lunch meat and cheese. And I have some cooler bags I need to put in this freezer. I'm thinking of, for Saturday when we leave and we're heading back to the hotel in South Carolina, our halfway point, I'm gonna pack us lunch. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll pack heavy things for the trip home because that's gonna be a 2-day trip. And again, the bananas are ready. We've been eating the bananas, and I don't know if I have any more words, but let's do this rice and pull dinner together. It's only about 8 or so, but we're tired. It's okay. I got the fan going, and I got kids playing with their stuffed animal treats. Lots of play going on. So I had 2 bags of steamed broccoli. I just added a 3rd. I'd already put some butter and salt and pepper in, so I'm just trying to get them to all go together. I added some broth and butter and salt and pepper to the rice, and then the pork is done, so I'm gonna make plates now. Oh boy, we are excited. Right here, there's a sign. It says Discovery Cove. We are having our once-in-a-lifetime experiences today. Super, super fun, super exciting. We are doing all the things at Discovery Cove. Oh boy, we are going in. Pretty floor. So pretty. Map of our location. Oh boy, we are in, we are doing it. Okay, so, yay. Breakfast is served until 10:30. Let's say that 10 times fast. And it's 10:15. We have 15 minutes to get in there for their breakfast. So that's what we are doing before we do wetsuits and all this other wonderful stuff. Then once Mama's blood sugar comes up, haha. Remember, breastfeeding Mom, haven't eaten since dinner last night. Time to have breakfast. So we're gonna eat breakfast, and then we will get our wetsuits on and go about our day here at Discovery Cove. Good, we're here like we smell food. We're so hungry. We had planned to get here much earlier, probably though.
No, we are making some pancakes.
Oh, there's fire inside. That looks promising.
Ooh, I want to eat it.
Oh boy. Oh, and a dolphin. Okay, Laguna Grill. Here we go. Beautiful tile. We are so hungry. Okay, so we made it just in time. The lady joked, hey, well, at least I get to meet the family. I haven't stirred my coffee yet, but thank you, Jesus, for coffee. They made these kind of everything plates for everybody. Some French toast sticks. It is starting with those because you're smart, you know what's good. And he's got cookies, so that's good. He's got some yogurt and a biscuit. And then there's grandmother's, and grandmother knows what's good, little Danish. Okay, so we have fed the mama and everybody else, and I didn't have to make breakfast. And now we need to find where our wetsuits and goggles and snorkels and all this stuff is that we need for today. Okay, we are wetsuit ready, and we are getting in something called the Grand Reef right now. It is salt water. I think this is the pool that also has the fish and the rays in it, is my understanding. But Mama's not in it yet, so let me show you what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. And Mama's gonna get in now. And what's really cool is we've got drinks and snacks throughout the day, so Mama needs a drink already. All kinds of goodies. And fruit and chips. Let's get Mama something to drink. We have a fish slapping, haha, swimming, and I think it was the tail of a surgeon fish. Anyway, he just got medical attention here at Discovery Cove. He is going to live. He is wrapped. He has a Slurpee, and he is okay. You're gonna make it, right? Okay, these are our little birdie friends here too. There he goes. These are all over. We don't have these in Virginia. Okay, so we are having a lunchtime break. These are small salad bowls, so I got 3 of them, which might equal a whole salad. I also got the salmon and the jerk chicken to try, and I'm hungry, so there. All kinds of things. Kid plates. Kid plates. So much fun. So here's Sherwood. He's looking at me. Okay, so we are now going over this bridge. There is a tropical river. We just saw Sherwood the bird. That must be the river there. I see people in it. Finger, we had to go back to first aid again. They get to know us. He's the only one who's been finned by a fish today. And oh hey, let's go see the monkeys for a minute. All right, so the monkeys, we have to get in the water there. We're gonna get in the water over here. Lots of nice waterfalls. They also have lots of good handicapped access here and different accommodations that are made. There's the entrance for a wheelchair down there. There are caves over here. Okay, we're gonna find the bathrooms next. Alrighty, so my afternoon coffee is pretty perfect right now. We are at Serenity Bay. You probably hear the waterfalls in the background, and there's some caves. Hear them echoing in those caves. I hear people hooting and hollering in there. Probably my kid. A mom can always pick it up. My mom and I are in the shade. Like I say, I'm going to drink this now. Okay, it is almost our dolphin time. We are looking at everything and everybody. Dolphins are over there. See the dolphin over there? Isn't that cool? And she's answering all their questions. And they have them way out there. Alrighty, so now we are working our way out of Discovery Cove. Fire, yep. Some wild noises. There could be.
I think it's deep enough for like one fish.
I don't know.
One Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
The Komodo dragons are fish.
So we had a lovely, lovely day at Discovery Cove. Included in our package was the breakfast buffet, the lunch buffet, and then they had, you know, all-inclusive drinks and snacks available throughout the day. Now, our package day ended at 5, and the last meal at the buffet was served at 3. But somehow in my thinking when I booked, I was thinking all-inclusive day 9 to 5. I thought that meant breakfast, lunch, and dinner plus snacks and drinks. But because they stopped the buffet at 3 and we ate lunch about 1:30 or so, by the time we got out at 5, guess what? We needed dinner, and I couldn't work the system enough to, eat at 1:30 and go back and, have everyone eat again at 2:45. I was too busy swimming with the dolphins and snorkeling with stingrays, right? That was part of the fun. So I could have had a slow cooker meal ready for us on that night. Of course, as I've said a couple times now, I thought that we were having dinner there. So because of that, once we got out, we of course had felt like an hour or so of Orlando traffic. Before we got back to the rental house, instead of, trying to figure out fast food or try to find a Chinese buffet or something, let's just go to Denny's. That way everyone can order something, and it was really fun. But many of my kids had never been to a Denny's before, so this was a big vacation thrill for us. Okay, so Denny's is making dinner. It's about 7:30 now. We got in, I feel like, an hour and a half or so of Orlando traffic. And we got to pack and get ready to leave early for tomorrow. And then what I made last night, there's some leftovers, but not enough for everyone. So many good Denny's options. I am going to get, look here, Tobin, the Santa Fe Sizzling Skillet. What are we getting for you? You want pancakes? I think you want some pancakes. Cowboy Tobin? Anyway, so many good choices, but that's what Mama's getting. Dinner, he's having the little junior slam. Good morning. It's the hustle morning of we gotta be out of here in a little over an hour. We did quite a bit of packing and vacuumed the whole house last night, swept everything. I know we're not supposed to clean, but when a large family stays in a vacation home, I just like to clean on the way out anyway, because like there were, is it 10 of us staying here? Not 13 or 15 this time. The only thing they requested of us is that we put all the white bedding, sheets and pillowcases and towels here on the floor. But still, there's enough of us. Everyone can do a little something and help. I want to leave it even better than when we came if possible. So let me show you how our morning packing is going right now. So here's our kind of food and necessities pile. Lots of pantry items, because that's the hard part. If I don't bring food items, I gotta buy all new pantry staples when we get somewhere. So next trip, I want to remember Jamerrill, slow cooker, bring the pantry items. So we're taking home some extra plates and an extra thing of napkins. That's good. Got the new slow cooker there loaded with stuff. We have our toilet paper that we brought. So a lot of times when you stay in these vacation houses, they'll have like one roll in each bathroom, but after that you need to provide with the toilet paper and other things you need. A lot of these, this is probably like 3 bags of snacks here. Those will be eaten, I bet, a good portion by tomorrow evening. By the time we're back to Virginia. Also found out Virginia's going to have snow and be 38 degrees when we get back home. So anywho, then over here we have our other items, emergency toys that had to come with us. But other items that are packed. I've also started a laundry bag for the few odds and ends that didn't get washed before we went. And now the other thing, oh, and there's our bedding. The other thing that was brought to my attention this trip as a large family need is whenever we go to stay in a hotel for just one night, which, I mean, I can't remember the last time, in the last decade when we had just one night in a hotel. When we have a one-nighter, we need to have a central bag that has one outfit for everyone, necessities for everyone in one bag. I happened to have that thought before we left Virginia. We were able to pull one bag together to go into that hotel with us. And then, of course, kids might have taken in a few little odds and ends. We don't need to drag all of our things in. So that's something I'm also working on getting ready this morning, is getting that pulled together to make this evening even easier. We are going to go to a Buc-ee's for the first time ever. We're excited about that. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. We're excited.
I hope they have a buffet in it.
I don't think they're gonna have a buffet. They might have hot dogs or something.
Okay, so Buc-ee's is a madhouse on Saturday, isn't it, children? That is wild out there. We are in the little madhouse. That's all I got. Is it a madhouse? It's a madhouse. That's like an amusement park in the summer. We're not used to that. I'll give you a peek at what it looks like when we try to walk back through. It's wild and crazy. Buc-ee's, people, things everywhere. So much. So much. Wow. Look at that. Raspberry banana jam. Cherry, orange marmalade. Grandma Gigi's pepper jelly. All kinds of salsas. Okay, so I just told the kids all the chips that have Buc-ee on them are 2 for $2, so everybody pick out a bag. Wow, more, all the gummies. Here's how our cart's looking so far. This is their coffee station. They got 2 here and 2 behind us. These look like little boxes of fudge, maybe?
Oh, yummy.
Oh, yummy. Lots of good things. Yeah. Then there's Buc-ee in a truck.
With popcorn.
What does, oh, beaver nuggets. Let's see, what are beaver nuggets?
For mommy.
All the Buc-ee's merch. And there's little Buc-ee's. Alrighty, so this is my loot from Buc-ee's. A protein box, 2 buy drinks, some dill pork rinds, and we're about 4.5 hours from our hotel. So we got to the Embassy Suites last night in Columbia, South Carolina. We went swimming, we slept. Now we gotta load up the van and go bye-bye. They have a real nice breakfast area with everything we need. Okay, so we are about 3.5 hours from home. We've gone almost halfway. We are at a Wendy's where it's open inside and we are eating. Let me show you some of the stuff we got. So I got taco salad and I made it a combo. So instead of fries, I got another chili. Little fellers here got kids meals, sandwich, fries, drink. Sandwich, fries, drink. Girls' table, sandwiches, no onions, fries, drinks, yay. Okay, so as you can tell, since we're coming home from Florida today, it is winter in Virginia, coming home to snow. We knew that this is what we're coming home to, but yeah. All right, so here we are. It is 28 degrees currently back home. It was 31 this afternoon. It'll be 16 tonight. It'll be 32 tomorrow. So I don't know, for anyone saying Florida's the pits when it's the upper 60s and mid 70s and even upper 80s because it's winter there, we enjoyed it just fine.